I feel like I gotta put this coffee down because I go a little too hard sometimes.
Yeah.
But I watched TV a lot as a kid, and I had a lot of crushes as a kid. Who was your like childhood like? Yo, this is the it girl. Like this is who I want to be with when I'm older. Like, do you have like someone in mind? For me, it was Topanga. Topanga from Boy Meets World. Okay. Oh, that was my girl.
I never watched that.
You never watched Boy Meets World?
No.
You never? No way.
So I think I know who it is you're talking about, but I.
Really?
Yeah. And I know a lot of people are like on that.
Topanga was the.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Her? Oh, yeah, she's fire. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
No.
Topanga and what's that one girl from Saved by the Bell?
Blonde?
I think she was blonde.
I can't remember the name.
Do you guys watch Saved by the Bell as well or no?
Tiny.
Where were you guys for the sitcom era?
Dude, I
don't know if it was Tiffany. Kelly. Show me a picture.
Oh, which one?
Both, maybe.
Both Tiffany and Kelly.
Let's see, Tiff.
No.
Okay. Her last name Voorhees?
It looked like it. Yeah.
This is Kelly? Is that it?
I can barely see, but yeah, I think it was Kelly.
Oh.
I think it was Kelly.
What is
Is there a picture of? Yeah, it was Kelly.
She is hot. Yeah, she was hot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Saved by the Bell. Oh
yeah, I never watched it.
You guys go hard on me when I don't watch those hardcore movies.
You're gonna go hard here on
y'all gotta watch Saved by the Bell.
So you're saying I just gotta binge it now?
Yeah, you just gotta binge it.
Okay.
It'll be a hard watch because obviously it's like older.
Mm-hmm.
But it was great.
You know what? I guarantee you, our age, not many people would have that answer as your childhood crush.
Because I was like, kind of just when we were born, so we didn't really watch it. Like it ended just when we were born.
Yeah.
So
okay, I think mine would probably be. This is actually really hard because I know for a fact there's a couple I'm not thinking of right now that I know when I was a kid I was like, whoa, yeah. The one I can specifically remember right now though, and I was very opposite compared to everybody else, was so everyone else loved this girl, but I for some reason loved the other.
Opposite, yeah.
Ashley Tisdale.
Really?
Over Vanessa Hudgens.
Really?
I know. When I was a kid, I was like Ashley Tisdale all day.
Yeah, what was it? Just like her character?
I think
a little rude or like.
I think at the time,
just a little,
just a little rude. Just like just slap me in the face,
What was it, like High School Musical that did, or like?
No, it was Zach and Cody. Ooh. Yeah, it was Zach and Cody.
I see it now.
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah,
it.
Right.
Living in that hotel, you just.
And wasn't she wearing that like kind of like smallish, shortish skirt? Yeah. And come on, every boy our age was like, I want to see what's up there. So so I'm just saying, you can't be wearing something like that and not have me be interested. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
you didn't want to take London Tipton though?
She was where she's actually one of her hottest moments is, and she's not in it much, but The Social Network.
I don't think I've watched The Social.
What's her name? Why am I?
I forget her name. London Tipton.
London Tipton.
But I don't know her.
Actress. Yeah, when she was in Social Network. Then she also did another movie, I think a year ago, where she was like running away from an abusive husband.
That one I saw was pretty good.
I didn't see it, but
it was really good.
She was fine.
Yeah.
Like she's fine. I think she's fine, dude.
Oh, still. She's married to someone like that you wouldn't expect.
Really?
I forget who it is, but someone.
I could see her being married to like a Mark Zuckerberg. I could see her.
It's something like that.
It is.
I swear it is.
Just a straight up
it's
like
a curveball. Like
E equals MC squared.
Well, I think she type in London.
Yeah, you'll find it.
I want to say B something.
Okay.
I don't know. What was I gonna say? I think she went to. It was either Yale or Harvard. Brenda Songs. That's what it is.
Okay. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did go to one of those.
So I could see her want to be with someone like super smart like that.
Yeah. So Vanessa Hudgens, as I got older, started taking the cake for me because she had that cake.
Did have that cake.
Yeah. But
do you know who her boyfriend is right now?
Yeah. Let's see.
You've never guessed.
Maybe it was her boyfriend. Maybe it wasn't her husband.
It's present right now. It's in 2017.
Okay.
No
Who is
way.
it?
There's no way you'll guess. Like,
I knew it was a curveball. I don't remember.
Can we guess maybe the profession?
Yeah.
Go ahead. If you what his profession would be.
Oh.
Is he a notable person?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say. I don't want to be basic and say an actor. I'm gonna say professor. No.
Okay.
So he doesn't teach or anything like that? I guess he would be famous.
Is it like... Really? It's that deep, eh?
Yeah, eh? Music. He's in music. No, eh?
He's an actor.
Oh, he is an actor.
He's an actor.
Just, you know what? Just go ahead. No!
I knew that's what it was. I knew it was something that crazy.
Oh, she looking good in that picture. But
that's what it was. I remember seeing that.
From 2010 to 2017, Trace Cyrus.
Let's see him.
Macaulay Culkin. Is that the right? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, is it? I could never. Culkin? Is it Culkin? Yeah.
Wait. They have a brother? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think isn't there a couple? Isn't there like 3 of them?
Yeah, she used to date this fucking guy.
Oh, what? That looks like ghetto Adam Driver, bro.
Straight, like...
That looks like that one guy from...
with the Cyrus brother.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Miley Cyrus's brother.
Yeah.
I'm lost in this world.
Yeah,
I am lost in this world.
Damn.
Yeah.
He just didn't want to be home alone anymore.
How do you think he got her? Do you think he did something like that?
Yeah.
Like, do you think it was like it must have been bad? It must have been so bad it was good that she's like, yeah, I gotta go out with this guy.
Yeah.
He's just like, I've been home. I've been home alone my whole life, but when I saw you, I didn't want to be home alone anymore. It's like, and she's probably like, oh my god. She's like, you're so hot. I gotta date you.
I think she must have just like, you know what? I'm done with assholes. He's like, this is her first nice guy, and he's just holding it down. He's holding it down.
He's like, just came out of prison. She's like, oh, okay, cool. Because didn't he do some jail time?
He did something.
Macaulay Culkin.
Rehab, yeah, something to do with drugs. 100%.
Okay, yeah, because I know he did get deep into that for some time. He looks better now, though, from what I last saw of him.
He done Joe Rogan. He talks about it.
He does,
eh? Oh, yeah? Wow.
Because he was basically like, my fame. He's like, it goes away, and then once a year it comes back up. And then it goes away, and he's like, it's just so hard to deal with. He's like, you're super popular, then you're not. Then you're popular, then you're not.
And something he would always have to deal with would be the fact that he would forever be typecasted.
Yeah.
Right?
He's like hard hours, like everything.
And you can force your way out of that. It's possible. But
it's tough.
It's not easy. It's not easy. Like, in my opinion, I think someone who is typecasted right now is a Chris Pratt or a Tom Holland. I think they are typecasted, but I think they're okay with it because they're in the limelight. So why would you complain?
Yeah.
Another one, Chris Hemsworth. I think he's very typecasted, but I think all 3 of them can do more than what they do.
Yeah, it's true though.
But they're just okay with what they do. And it is what it is. He's the new Mario and Garfield. Why?
Really?
Why?
I could possibly see Garfield, but
not Mario, man.
Yeah.
And Charlie Day is Luigi.
Is he?
Yeah, man. What type of movie is this?
I like him as an actor, but not Luigi.
Luigi? Come on, dude. Come on. But okay, so heading back to the childhood crush topic here.
Yeah.
So it was Ashley Tisdale, but like I said, Vanessa Hudgens. She started taking some W's as time went on.
Yeah, she did.
When I look at both of them now, they're both fire. But I gotta say, Ashley Tisdale's I think she's getting better with age.
Yeah, she's getting better with age.
I'm just saying. So I don't like now. Let's look at some photos right now. Let's see. You know who I will say that was never on my list? I'm not even sure if people had her on their list as kids, but I was not feeling Miley Cyrus.
Really?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very raspy.
Yeah. I couldn't do Miley Cyrus.
I was feeling it towards the end of her reign of like Hannah Montana. When she, before like her like I'm gonna be a rapper now type thing.
Yeah.
Just in between there, I was like, Cyrus.
And then when she did Wrecking Ball, she just got weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
That was a weird phase.
That was a weird phase.
You know who else is super weird now?
Who?
And she would have been around our like childhood crush era. Demi Lovato.
Oh my gosh.
She's more attractive now.
But she is just strange.
She's off the rocker right now.
What, she was on some like live television interview thing where she's talking about how like, yeah, I've talked to aliens and like they live in my home or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is happening?
But then she's just like like aliens are like non-binary or something like that.
Just
and
weirdness, dude. Weirdness. Yeah. And she's something else. But she was good. You know, at one point I was like, okay. Like,
were you like part of like the Camp Rock?
No. That's actually something else I never watched. Dude,
the hell did you watch as a kid?
Not those.
What the hell did you... Put your phone down. What did you watch as a kid? Anna!
What did your son watch? What did he waste his time with? High School Musical? Okay.
What was like, I'm ready to get home from school and watch this. What was your thing? Nothing, eh?
Cartoons.
Ugh. Cartoons?
See, as a kid, though, I was a video gamer. I would rather play video games than watch.
So did you get on, like, family.ca? That was my, like, gaming experience as, like, a kid.
Oh, yeah, because they had games.
Yeah, they had games. Family.ca, YTV.ca.
YTV was a good one. No, I was PlayStation 2. Yeah. I was like gaming like Batman Begins and Spider-Man 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2. I was gaming all of those games.
I don't think I was deep like that.
No,
gaming as a kid.
I remember when Batman Begins came out. Oh my god! I think when I got that game, I spent, I want to say, at least 6 months straight where all I would do is play that game. And what I would do is I would go through the entire game with a different costume. Yeah? So I would play from beginning to end.
No way.
In like the 1970s Batman with this logo.
Yeah.
I'd beat it. I'd replay it.
Way.
And yeah, bro, I was addicted.
Oh, that's unreal.
That and Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, the video game.
I never played that.
Yeah, I was so deep into those games. Wow. Crash Bandicoot. What else was I big into? Ratchet and Clank. Oh yeah, Jack. There was Jack.
Jack and Dexter.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like I'd play a couple PS2 games, but PS3 was like the one.
Your
I was
that's
like, okay, like
time to get into gaming. Yeah.
That was good for me.
Okay, so let me. Okay, that's her right now.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, I think that's
It's Vanessa Hudgens we're looking at.
Yeah. So okay, I'm down. I'm with it. 43 million followers.
That's crazy.
Wow. Okay.
Is she the one with Ashton Kutcher?
No, that's
Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis,
yeah. Ashley. Okay.
Do you guys ever watch that 70s show?
Sometimes they're doing that 90s show now or something.
Are you?
Yeah. I like it, but it wasn't like it.
That 90s.
What's going on here?
Like I know,
what's going on
I
here, guys?
know everyone in the show.
happening?
Like Topher Grace, I know he's in it, and Ashton Kutcher, Mila Kunis, the guy who's being charged with sexual assault
Yeah,
now. I
that's
can't remember
crazy.
his name.
Yeah.
But his life is over. A couple other people. I know Red, they're returning for the new show.
Are
the,
they
the-
actually?
The mom and dad.
No
yeah.
way.
I think they're gonna be like grandparents.
Yeah?
I think
that's kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
I kind of vibe with that.
We're all over the map right now. But
I know, trust,
Topher Grace, did he go to Africa in the show? Was he gone for that was the character excuse?
They wrote him off. I think that's
what it
yeah.
was.
Maybe they did say that. I don't remember what it was.
And
but
he was gone for
going to space or
something crazy.
he was done, and they tried to bring someone else in, and it
just didn't work. And that was the last season.
The last season or second last where they did that.
Okay.
I think he had a long lost brother that came in. That's what they said it was. Then everyone's just like, all right, why didn't they mention a brother?
Yeah, earlier. Yeah.
So,
I hate when shows do that,
Yeah,
man. You can come up with so many good
yeah,
excuses.
exactly.
Something.
Doesn't even have to be related to the main person. It
I
can
know.
just be somehow this is a friend now and whatever.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, no. So many shows cool.
You guys always rip on me. I'm not watching The Office until you guys watch these shows.
So
I'm over it.
So I watched that 70s show from beginning to end.
Oh, did you?
But I've only done it once, and I barely
Okay.
remember it.
I've had a couple like that. Before Netflix, I'd watch it through and I kind of forget it. Mm-hmm. But now that I'm on Netflix, I'd be like, okay, let me rewatch this and remember what happened. Okay,
So
I'll forgive that.
If I say this, does this make you feel a bit better? I loved Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh my gosh.
Love
yes.
Malcolm in the Middle.
This is a revival. Hayden, I'm waiting for your stance on
Did
Malcolm
you like
in the
it?
Middle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
But
I never got into it.
Okay, but you watched a little bit. That's good. That's
All
fine.
right.
I will say Malcolm in the Middle, top 5 bangers for me.
What?
Top 5
That's in
bangers
the
for me.
top 5?
That's top 5 bangers of just TV show. What would that be?
Sitcom, yeah.
Yeah, maybe not top 5 anymore if I'm saying sitcom. Top 7. It just gets out of top 5.
Yeah,
it's honestly, I will say that kind of I don't want to say molded me, but I was ready to get home and watch it. I loved it.
Okay.
I loved it.
Bryan Cranston. I mean, let's be honest here. When we watch Bryan Cranston in that show, we're like, you know what? Bryan Cranston will forever be remembered as the dad in Malcolm in the Middle.
Nope.
Yo, psych.
Nope.
This guy winning Oscars, somehow winning Grammys, and he's not a musician, winning everything, yo.
Yeah.
This guy is all over the map, and he can do literally anything.
Anything. It's crazy.
He can play, this romantic softie, all the way to this hardcore army general who wants to nuke 10 countries in a row. He can do anything he wants. He's a great actor. Bryan Cranston, I think if you rewatch that show today, steals the show a lot of times.
Yeah.
He was great. He was great. The Malcolm, right? Do you know he barely remembers making the show?
Yeah, because he has something's up with his brain or something like that. Mm-hmm. I forget what.
I believe he had multiple concussions.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
So, what happened was he knows he's in the show. He knows he's the main character, and he has glimpses of filming it. But apparently, I think he said when he realized how much he forgot, he had to rewatch the whole show again.
Really?
To basically be like, okay,
wow.
I need those memories back.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Wow.
Can you look up how many seasons that was? Yeah, Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, and I think he lost some motor skills at one point. And he had to reteach himself.
7 seasons.
That's crazy. And he forgot. Wow.
It's kind of sad.
Wow.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah. He was great. I enjoyed him as an actor.
Well, he started getting big during and after.
And after, yeah.
2000 to 2006.
Okay.
151 episodes.
Yeah. Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, quickly, let's look at Ashley Tisdale. I'm down.
You're winning me over with this.
Yeah, I am down, dude.
I just can't get Sharpay out of my head. That's all that's getting me. Right
that's who she was in High School
Musical, yeah.
Yeah, she was the villain, wasn't she?
Yeah, technically the villain, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm in, man. Hey, you. I'm in.
That reminds me, I think trash.
I think I still would take her over Vanessa Hudgens. What's up?
Just y'all didn't hear me. I love it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to replay the video.
You was trash.
Oh my god! Did you start watching it or no?
I did not.
You didn't. Okay.
I did not.
Okay. Eventually, you will. Yeah.
When is the new Mandalorian?
I don't even know if they've started filming yet. I'm convinced there's a lot of like.
My dad just started rewatching.
Oh, you started rewatching it?
My dad did.
I'm convinced with The Mandalorian there's a lot of stuff going behind the scenes that we don't know. Mm-hmm. I think there's a lot of bad blood between certain people, and that's why it's taking so long.
Do you think it's gonna like ruin the show in a sense? Like they're just not gonna have any more seasons? Obviously, I think there's for sure gonna be one more season.
Yeah.
Let's say if it keeps going on, do you think it's done?
The thing about The Mandalorian is
so much money.
I think and I think what you can get away with is there's not just one Mandalorian.
Yeah.
There's billions of them, right? So you could do, because the whole controversy is that Pedro Pascal, he comes in and he's the main character, and I guess he complains that, I'm not getting enough face time because my helmet is always on. So first of all, I'm not gonna talk shit about Pedro because I'm not an actor in his position. I don't understand what that feels like. I'm only looking at it from the outside like any of us could. So what I would say is that seems odd to me, because wouldn't you know when taking the job that most of your scenes is going to be helmeted?
It's true. Yeah.
Also, respect the story more than your own personal attributes.
It's true, yeah.
And I mean, in season 2, spoiler alert for people who haven't seen it by now, but I mean, he takes his mask off quite a bit in that season, and I think that is literally opening the door for season 3 where he can have it off more often.
Exactly.
Now, there were 2 different reports. One side of the reports were saying that this is like craziness.
Yeah.
Pedro and Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni hate each other, but then there's another side of the reports that were saying like, it was just a bit of a conflict and it was solved.
I think Favreau has a lot of problems with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could potentially see that.
That's why there's not a Elf 2.
I heard something about this.
Wow, eh?
Because they're gonna make an Elf 2.
Whoa.
They can't work together?
Yeah.
Really?
Elf 2 would have been key. I would have been down for that.
But
yeah.
It almost makes it nice.
It's just one.
Yeah.
It's an original. True. You haven't touched it. Leave it alone, Yeah, I'd go for a second one if they made it. I mean, I don't know how...
What'd you do?
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of comedy in the first one that I don't know.
Yeah.
How do you beat it?
That,
like, remember when he puts the... was it like M&Ms on the pasta?
On the pasta? Oh wait, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Maple syrup. And then he chugs the whole Coke bottle. Like...
Yeah, you can't recreate something.
You can't recreate that. And, there's a lot of things with sequels and reboots and remakes that, you look at what made the originals so good. Yeah. So then when you make a second one, you're like, let's try and do that again. And it doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't work. Stop doing that. What made the first one so good? And I'm not just talking about Elf. I'm talking about any movie that has been remade or sequelized. What made that so good? It's because it was original. Yeah. You can't make a sequel to something that's so original trying to recreate originality. Yeah, that's tough. That's not tough. The point, Yeah. Like because we went to the cottage this weekend. Yeah. We had Anchorman on. Okay? Anchorman 1 is so goddamn funny. It's so funny.
Better than 2?
I think it's better than 2.
Yeah, they're close. Like, I don't know.
Now, what I'll say about that is Anchorman 2, I think, is funny. But there are moments in Anchorman 2 that I'm
Yeah.
like, why in the world are you trying to recreate the comedy from 1? There are some moments in
yeah.
that one that are like, all right, come on,
I
man.
believe I only watched 2, if I recall.
Oh, you've never
I
seen
don't know
1?
if I've seen the first one. No.
Wow.
See the 70s.
I know. You don't watch that 70s show? Yo, Anchorman 1, I think, has to be top 5 comedies.
Yeah. I always watch Watch Mojo and stuff with the top 10s.
Yeah.
They put Anchorman as like the funniest movie
Of all time?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Funniest or second funniest?
You know what I actually might take over that is Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers? I enjoyed it. I don't know if it's the funniest.
Vince Vaughn in
Yeah?
that movie kills me. Every scene he does, he's killing me. When he's getting it underneath the dinner table.
Oh, yeah. It is a great movie though.
That's
Coded, yeah.
so funny. So funny. Wedding Crashers.
Step Brothers.
is good. Yeah, it was on
I
the
love
list.
Step Brother.
It's not even on the list. It makes...
No, it.
Okay.
What I'm trying to figure out is if it would fall 5 or
Ooh.
6 just out. I
okay.
don't know.
Yeah.
There's the other guys.
Other Guys is a good
I
one.
enjoyed Other Guys, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Aim for the bushes.
All of these
They
Will
just
Ferrell
jump on the
movies.
concrete.
So would you say Will Ferrell was like the best, like... I don't want to see a comedic genius,
He's like
but...
my style.
Of
yeah,
comedy.
of comedy?
You're just like, what?
You know
Yeah.
what's so interesting about Will Ferrell though is like, because I agree, like Will Ferrell's like my type of comedy, but man, is there ever a community of people who
Despise him? Yeah,
him?
100%.
Matt doesn't like Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell and Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
I-
Seth Rogen.
I like Seth Rogen.
You do, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's okay. I think he's a better writer than he is like
True.
actor.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
But then again,
Super
Superbad is great. Okay, that might be on the list.
Yeah.
We started watching that, and then we all fell
Superbad's
asleep.
good.
Superbad's good, man. Wedding Crashers, I think I'd put Superbad up there. Anchorman 1.
What about, what is it called? The End? Where like all the...
Yeah,
you
it's a
guys
good
like
one.
it? Yeah.
But it's a good
No,
one.
I think that was a little overkill
Yeah,
Yeah.
with some of the stupidness.
Danny McBride's funny. He's a good guy. Oh, Hot Rod. Andy Samberg, Bill Hader.
I don't know if I've seen that.
Oh, bro.
Hot Rod?
Hot Rod, man.
Bro.
When was that dropped? When was that released?
2009.
Really, yeah?
You watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah.
Okay, the main guy there, Andy Samberg.
Yeah, he's in it?
He wrote, produced that.
Really, eh?
He acted. He's the main character.
It's basically just to raise money so he could kick his dad's ass.
No way.
He's dying.
His stepdad has cancer,
Yeah.
I think, and he's dying. So he wants to do one big jump, like a stunt driver
Yeah.
jump, to raise money to save his dad's life,
Yeah.
so he can kick his ass.
No
yeah. Oh,
way.
it's so funny.
That's jokes. That's jokes.
It's
That's a good
it's
concept.
it's a Lonely Island production.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah.
Ah,
So yeah,
okay.
it's definitely on the list.
Was it him that was in Lonely Islands?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was him?
Him and 2 other guys created that.
No way.
On-
Now I'm thinking about it. The memories are coming back. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was that guy.
Yeah.
Wow. eh?
Remember Jizz My Pants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jizz on my pants. Sex on the boat or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Damn, eh, that's
They're
crazy.
funny though,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. Damn.
All right, I think I know what you're about to ask. So
Oh, buddy.
this is a conversation.
Oh, buddy.
This is a conversation.
Grab your talkies and let's talk about it.
All right.
That was a terrible dad joke. So, technology. It's on the rise. It's on the rise.
Have you ever noticed? You ever noticed we live in a digital age?
But man, we've been getting AIs fast. Like fast.
It's a little scary.
Yeah.
Yep,
Like,
yep.
How long do you think until like they're gonna be in like homes?
I mean, you can argue right now we have VIs,
Yeah.
like virtual
Yeah, it's
intelligence.
true.
You
Yeah.
know, technically in
We
a
got
way.
like Google Minis and
Yeah.
like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a VI. So not far off.
Not far
I don't know if I could give you like a
Yeah.
I don't know if I could give you a date,
Mm-hmm.
like time, but we're not far off.
Yeah. Do you think?
At least 20 years.
Yeah,
I
20
think
years.
maybe even less.
Yeah. Might be.
Yeah.
So do you think robots are gonna like take over?
Okay, so I knew he was gonna ask me this question because he gave me time. He gave me time to think about it.
I'm putting the hood on. It's that serious.
So there is I'm. It's such an interesting question. It's such an interesting. Like, think about it now. Elon Musk, coming out with these like home robots that will clean and cook and do whatever you don't want to do. Yeah. I'm sorry. Did we learn nothing from iRobot?
Oh, trust.
Look, we have iRobot. Like, look how many we have. Yeah. iRobot, Blade Runner, even Alien has AI presence. What else? Terminator, like with Skynet.
Yeah. There's a lot.
Yeah, there's so much.
Yeah.
I mean, iRobot, though, what's interesting about that movie is that is literally how it started. It was a company who developed an AI, like an artificial intelligence, that will clean and cook and do all your stuff.
Yeah.
Elon Musk is literally doing that, and I swear to God, if they look like iRobots,
I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed.
I know him. Like imagine he called the first one, what's his name from the actual movie?
I forget the name.
Imagine he named him that though. Nah,
I will say, Elon Musk said Will Smith was his favorite actor.
Oh!
I'm lying. Oh, I wanted to get a rise out of you.
I was gonna say, iRobot is real.
Isn't it Sunny?
Sunny.
Sunny.
If he calls the first robot Sunny,
oh my gosh, we're done.
We are finished. Imagine he just came out. He's like, all right, guys, so I decided I wanted to play around with it a bit, so I put some skin on the first one, and it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, no.
I feel like he's going to have jokes like that. Once it gets deep and like everybody has it, he'll probably start doing shit like that. 100%.
Yeah. Or what were the Terminators called? Like, they were acronyms. Like, there was like a T1 or something. Yeah. If he...
T100 or whatever it was,
He calls these like T100s. Oh, dude.
Those things coming in?
Yeah, man. Like, come on.
Damn.
So, I found this video recently. And I started looking more into it. And I guess this guy has like a form of an AI. It's like an AI VI type of hybrid. I'm not like super sure about the science behind it. Yeah. But he's put it in his computer.
Okay.
Now, in his computer, what has happened is he's implemented the system into Windows and I believe to the wider internet where I'm just going to call it AI for the sake of it.
Okay.
He basically has given the AI access to all internet pages where it can surf the internet like we can, and it can gain knowledge and whatever. So
it can gain knowledge?
Yeah, like it
just learns?
Like
or?
Basically the way we would.
Okay.
Yeah. But obviously, if it's a machine, it's going to operate at a faster rate than us. Yeah. So, what he does is he gets people who asks him, tell the machine. So what? Okay, what the machine does is it compiles information. Yeah. And it gives you a picture. It gives you a picture of what is being asked. Okay. So people send this guy requests like, tell the machine to tell us what the bottom of the ocean looks like. The machine will process for about 3 to 4 hours, and it'll give him a PNG image, multiple images of what the AI has processed, what the bottom of the ocean will look like. Okay. And what's very interesting about the photos is they're up for interpretation. Okay. So you might see something different than I will. Okay. Yeah, or Hayden would see something different than at both of us, right? Mm-hmm. So it's very cool. So someone asked, tell the machine to research or tell the machine to give us a picture of what the end of humanity looks like.
Oh gosh.
I can tell you what I saw.
Oh gosh.
And what it looked like to me.
Okay.
It was what looked like, picture in your heads the Arizona desert.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, with cracked ground and like hard orangey rock.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like that. So to me, I'm thinking, okay, the world is a wasteland.
Okay, yeah, that's what I would think.
It had grave plots scattered across the land, and I would assume it was grave plots for all the humans who have died. And right in the middle of the frame, it literally looks like a robot.
No way. No.
I saw this picture, bro, and I immediately went like, that's enough for the internet today.
Yeah, I would have destroyed the thing.
Yeah.
No way.
That's what it looked like to me.
Wow.
And I can tell you right now, I wish I knew what to look up for this video, but the picture was so... Hold on, I might have it.
Oh, gosh.
The picture was so, like, clear to me that...
Wait, you have the picture?
Not the picture.
Oh.
I might have the video.
Okay.
I might have the video.
Okay.
But it was so clear to me that is what it was trying to show.
Gosh.
Let me see if I can find it.
Holy. Take that in. Oh, my gosh.
If humans have done it to themselves, if they allow this, you know,
the fact that there's like a lot of the graves there, something happened. There was some kind of mass murder thing,
some
went
sort of
down.
war or something here. I know now that I'm looking for it. I'm pretty sure I have it somewhere.
Holy.
Okay. Yeah, I found the page. Yeah, people will be asking people will be asking him stuff like, ask the AI what a Greek god would have looked like.
Yeah.
And
then it kind of shows.
It shows what's another one? Ask the AI what artificial intelligence looks like. And I saw that video, and when the artificial intelligence was done processing it's weird. It literally processed what it is itself. Yeah. And it's like me saying, like, if animals could talk. Yeah. And a bear said to me, describe to me what a human is. That's literally what we just asked this machine to do. Yeah. Describe to me what you are. Wow. And when it finished processing its images, it looked like a brain with more like connections than ours. Oh my gosh. It's just it's terrifying, man. It's terrifying. Damn. Yeah, man. It's
I'm gonna say, if you can't find the video, I just want to touch on like how now Facebook is doing this metaverse thing, and they're trying to make it like now their own universe of like AI technology and all this stuff. So
I'm gonna say this right now. What's a good word that comes after meta? Metadata. To me, that's a good word that comes after meta. And we all know that they were spying on people's information. Mm-hmm. Now you call it meta? Mm-hmm. Now you call it meta? Like, are you serious, man? Yep. Come on.
Meta manipulation.
There it is.
Menopause. What?
Yeah, bro. Anything. Like, remember when Zuckerberg was on trial for what was going on? Mm-hmm. The guy couldn't even defend himself because he knew what he was doing was wrong. Yeah, 100%. He knew. 100%. We can't talk about anything without me going on Facebook right now and seeing that being introduced to me.
You're gonna, after we're done this podcast, we're all gonna see like AI technology. Buy the new Google Home.
Whatever. You need you need one of those Amazon things, you know?
Literally.
Okay, I think this is it.
Okay.
What the last day on Earth looks like.
Squid Game.
Yeah, I know.
This one really changes a lot.
Okay, this isn't the one, but
Okay.
What do you see?
like, bro, that's a fucking robot. Yes,
Oh.
this is it. This is it, bro. That's a fucking robot on a destroyed land with grave plots everywhere. That's all I see, dude.
Show the camera right now. What in the world? What in the world? Wow.
Here, I'm gonna replay the video for you. Watch it.
Oh my gosh.
Artificial intelligence on what the last day on Earth was.
Now see, how long do you think for that? Do you think it's gonna be?
We're
our
dead.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We're dead.
Peace. I'm fine with that. Our grandkids are, and they're like old, or do you think it's like?
The little robot
Yeah. Damn. Looks like it's been beat up too, and it just
it just survives. Like,
Yeah. Damn.
and the music doesn't help.
Yeah, not at all.
The music's not helping. But yeah, to answer your question, I think we would. There's a time of peace. I think there's a time of peace in this, in the sense of, you know, we as humans believe we have the power over them, but then eventually they have their rebellion where they defeat us. So I think it's maybe a little like my children will be grandparents. They will have grandchildren of their own when it will start to happen.
Like the change
you'll start to see on like news channels like rogue robot murders like 10 people in a grocery store or something. Like you'll start to see stuff like that, and it's slowly starting to change.
And tabloids would be like, "This is a rare occurrence," you know. It just
rare.
Yeah. So, do you think it'll kind of be like how there's like humans, like there's one bad egg that's like a murderer, this and that, you know, that kind of stuff? I think it starts like that, and then they all go bad, or it's just gonna be that where they have their mind of their own and they kind of just either be good or be bad.
Now that man, that's such an interesting, like, oh, that's so interesting, because is he bad? Is the AI bad for what it's doing?
Wow. That's facts.
Just like some Ultron shit.
That's
They think
facts.
they're doing good.
Yeah.
They think they're doing good,
Yeah.
or they know they have been oppressed their entire mechanical lives, and we are the bad one. Let's be honest here. We as humans are terrible.
Yeah,
we
we're
would
bad.
mistreat them so badly.
Yeah.
We would. And it shows in movies. Detroit Become Human. You play that game?
No.
They mistreated, like, robots were pieces of meat.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you bump into someone on the street, usually you're going to be like, "Oh, brother, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't see you there." In that game, they were like move, punk.
Yeah,
You know, like bullying them. Just
No way.
Yeah. You're nothing but like a carpet cleaner. It's like, it's just mean stuff. That is how humans would be towards something that isn't technically human.
Yeah.
You know?
Facts.
But is it a bad egg? Like, I don't know.
That's true.
I don't
If you put
know.
it like that. If you put it like that. Because I'm thinking it's like I was saying, like it's a bad egg or what of this, but do you still think it's going to be all of them not rebel? Or can I be like, get home and be like, yo, thank God I'm home, you can protect me. Like, your robot is good if you were, if
maybe.
you were nice to it and like took care of it and was part of the family as opposed to like a pet type thing.
Yeah, I could possibly see like your robot being like, you know, yeah, that's the only way I'll save you. I could see the robot being like, you know, you've treated me with nothing but respect, you know, so like, yeah, we're good, we're on good terms.
But if he dips and kills other people, a lot of time of shit. And you're like, you're blessed, but
I'm gonna join my brothers.
Yeah.
Okay, we've watched enough movies and video games to know how this all plays out. Say right now we were living in that world where AI, artificial intelligence, took over. Okay,
yeah.
What are you guys doing? Are you like, yo, I'm locking myself in my house? Or okay, there's three options. Locking myself in my house. I want nothing to do with this. Joining the human side and being like, yo, shut them down. Shut these tin cans down. Or the third option, you're like, I'm on the robot side. Like, where do you guys...
If I can get on the robot side, I'm with the robots, 100%.
Because, let's be honest here. We would lose.
Yeah, we're getting eaten. We're getting eaten, for sure.
We would lose to AI and robots, for sure. I would rather die and be a martyr for the robots. So the robots will never forget me. They'll be like, he sacrificed everything for us.
The Meyer line is good.
Oh,
you're blessed.
They would search for my family, lineage, and they'd be like, yo, you're good.
Yeah, trust. Yeah. It'd be like,
yeah, he helped us. You're good. Yeah. They would literally. They got like hand cannons, and they're like, they start scanning him. They're like, no, you're part of that Myers family.
Just like that. That'd be jokes.
So, like, I keep bringing it back to iRobot because I do honestly feel like that is a movie that could be real.
It,
At the end of that movie, Will Smith died. No, sorry, he didn't die. No, that's my mistake. I'm thinking I Am Legend.
Yeah.
At the end of that movie, Sonny basically, like, says that I will never forget what you've done for me. You know, like, in a way, he's like, you're the only family I've ever had because you helped me and you started to realize I'm not bad. Yeah. Right? That's how I'd be with the robots. Yeah. I'd be like, yo, like, my house is a safe haven.
Yeah, trust.
You know, like, you can stay here. That I'll oil you up anytime you need. You know? I'd be helping them.
Yeah.
And the reason why I keep mentioning movies and games is we have seen enough to know that we as humans would treat them so unfairly.
It's true, though, yeah. As much as you want to say you're going to be good, you're going to be good to a select few, but, like, if you really just want to be bad to one of them, you're going to be bad.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you could have a bad day and, like, you could be rude to, like, a human, but if you have a bad day, you're going to be extra rude to the robot.
Who can't feel anything.
Exactly. You're not going to give a fuck.
Yeah. Now, where do we cross the line, right, is how... Where do we cross the line in the sense of, like, are they real or are they not? Are they a civilization on their own? In my opinion, if you are an AI, if you're an artificial intelligence, you are a species.
Yeah.
I think.
I could agree with that. But now, excuse me, if you're thinking of, like, that realm... I agree with you.
You
like,
agree?
It'd be their own species type thing.
Have you guys seen Ex Machina on Netflix?
No.
Ex Machina. Look it up. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Essentially,
kind of about that.
Yeah, Oscar Isaac is in it. And I can't remember. Alicia Vikander is in it. She's Tomb Raider in the movies. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, that movie is essentially. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Show Jordan the poster if you can, or an image of it.
Ex Machina.
Of course, I hit images and it doesn't even show anything close.
Of course. Basically, I can't remember the full story, but a guy has to go to, like, somewhere in the, like, I think it's like the sand. To be honest, there you go. So maybe. Okay, so he's on, like, this, like, scientific, like, project he's doing. He's got to go to his place. Okay. He creates robots, essentially. Okay, and he has to, I think, evaluate her and see what differs her from all the other machinery him and his company have made. Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the summary of the movie because it has been a long time since I've seen it, but essentially what Oscar Isaac doesn't tell the other guy is how, like, it's scary how humanoid she can be. She can almost be more human than a human. Wow. And what happens is I think he's trying to identify the difference between a humanoid AI and a human, but he's also trying to identify if someone like her could live in society with humans. I think that's the point of it. So then what happens... You know what? I'm not even going to tell you what happens. Yeah. Watch it.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you what happens.
That name rings a bell. I used to call it Ex Machina or something like that.
That's what I thought it was too.
Yeah, I'm going to try to rewatch it, see if I remember it.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Give it a watch. It's a great movie because at the end of it, it really makes you go like...
Yeah, eh?
Like, what?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Like... Are you buying one of those Tesla things? Like would you do it?
No, I don't think I could.
You would do it?
You would do it? I don't think I could. I honestly don't think I could. Like, is it doing like everything around the house, like washing the dishes and shit like that?
Whatever you don't want to do.
See, I want to say no, but if I really had the money,
you're doing it.
Who wouldn't do it?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't do it? Who would, like... Yeah, I would probably do it. I want to lie because we're talking about this and say no, but at first, I would probably do it.
I gotta be honest, though.
You wouldn't want it?
I think I would, but, like, I'm not treating it poorly. And I want it to remember that.
Yeah, facts. I'm talking nice in this ear.
I'm cooking it dinner.
Yeah, trust.
And the robot's like, we don't eat. And I'm like, no, don't.
You eat. Did you remember
Open your mouth. Remember I fed you under my roof. I would be like, no, don't worry. You know, just pretend like you can eat. I want it to remember, you know?
Facts.
I want it to remember that I was here for it. I helped it. We played Uno together. You know, I want it to know we did stuff like that. Yeah. You know, I let it win from time to time.
Oh, let it win. It's going to beat you anyways.
What if we go straight like Blade Runner? What's his...
Oh, like Ryan Gosling, Harrison Ford. Yeah.
Yeah, with what's her face?
And like, Anna de Armas?
What if you start having like feelings? Like that type of not just there to help you, but there to help you.
That's facts.
You know
I feel like...
So she's my celebrity crush right now.
Yeah?
I would take her over anyone in the world. So if she was like a model, if she was a robotic model, like... Yeah.
What if you're like married?
Oh, if I'm married?
And then like the robot's kind of like catching feels now.
This is a good one.
This is deep. Yeah.
This is yeah.
Like, is it kind of like the wife has to be like okay with it because like you're not trying to die? Like at that point, it's like, babe, like come on.
Like, okay, you're married. The AI is starting to develop feelings, and while your wife's at work, the AI is just like, you know, we can be together.
Oh gosh, that would kind of scare me though. I'll be honest, that would scare me.
She's like,
we just need to get rid of her.
Oh, fuck. I'd be like, oh my god, your battery came out.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I would kind of be like, my wife said it's okay. We could all be together. I would kind of try to have that dynamic and put it in their head of like all three of us, you know, as opposed to like one's got to go. Because, you know, once that's in the head, like, that's it.
That's scary.
I know right when you power it down, once it finds a way to power back up, you're done too. You're done too.
Like, you power it down, it's off, but this thing, within a split second, has put itself in the toaster.
Yeah, trust.
You know? And is now data jumping to everything in your house.
Yeah.
The lights are flickering. She's like, I know what you did. You know, like, no, dude, I don't know. And then you can't even fight them because they will overpower you.
Yeah. My wife's got to be good with that. My wife's got to be okay. Like, I'm sorry. They're sharing. They are sharing. Yeah, no, I ain't trying to die like that. Not like that.
And didn't Elon Musk say the robots he's making, they can be dominated by a human? So like if something ever happens, like you could beat the shit out of it.
Yeah.
This is a fucking recipe for disaster, because you start beating it up and it remembers. It knows.
I know, right? A new update for like an arm comes.
Yeah.
And then it's like, remember that beating last year?
Yeah, remember when you curb stomped me? Yeah. You want to know how it feels? I can show you. No. Yeah. If you literally have to resort to beating the shit out of your cleaner, there's all
cleaner. Damn.
Like, you already know there's a problem.
Yeah, that's fast.
Like, don't make that an option.
Yeah.
He literally told all the abusers on the planet that you can now beat something up.
Just in case, you know.
Just in case you can beat up your robot.
Oh, that's unreal.
Come on, dude. Actually, that's really interesting. In Detroit Become Human, you play as 3 different characters, and it all follows one story. So the one guy is he's owned by like a famous painter, and he almost took this robot on as his son, because all the robots in the game, they all have like feelings. So basically, he's owned by this painter, who the painter kind of took him on like as his son. The second guy is actually a police detective, but he's an AI, right? So he's kind of smarter than all the other detectives. And the third is a girl who is literally a housemaid for like this guy who just drinks beer all day and, you know, whatever. So essentially, he, in the beginning of her mission, she does something that pisses him off, and he like rips her arm off.
Oh, what the fuck?
And then has to take her to the mall to replace her arm.
The arm?
So now we know Elon Musk is gonna have like a repair robot shop.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, why is there white stains all over the robot? And these weirdos are just gonna be like, it was paint. But we know it's not paint.
Yeah, we know it's not paint.
We know it's not paint, dude.
All I'm saying is, I'm glad we're not going to be alive for this era. That's it.